Hello, fam. Welcome to today's live, or should I say tonight's live? And tonight's live is not every invite deserve a yes. Sometimes no is what people are expecting to hear, what they deserve to hear, and it definitely might be the right time for you to say not at this time. When someone offers you something that you are not interested in at the moment, it is the polite thing to be honest with yourself. You don't have to please all the people all the time. What happens when you try to please all the people all the time? When you do that, you upset your balance. And the key to a good life, an empowered life, is to learn the power in your yeses and your nos. Hey, Jared, thanks so much for joining. Tonight's conversation is going to be every invite does not mean yes. So thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You are the first one in, and we're going to have an exciting 30 minutes or so. I'm on my bike. I get my guns ready, get my legs ready. I'm going on vacation for my birthday in September, and I want to be able to maintain my energy level. I want to be able to walk if there's walking involved, if there's water involved. I want to be able to participate in the water as well. That water may be the water in the pool, not necessarily so much of anything else. How's your day going? How's your day going, Jared? And you say, thank you for stopping by, showing love on my life. Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we do here at Empowered Living. And what I want to do is to encourage individuals who are working their way to the 70 community. Stay in shape. I didn't bring my water downstairs. I forget to bring the water. I need to ask my son to put a little refrigerator down here so that I don't have to remember. I do see a bottle of water over there. So if I need to get some water, there's some water there. Uh, geez, geese. Hey, geese. I'm going to say geese because right now I don't know exactly what it is. But how are things going? Thank you for stopping by. And if you would take a moment and give me a thumbs up. What happened to my thumbs up? There was one thumbs up, and now that one thumbs up is gone. Thank you both for being here. You're calling in from Turkey. Yay! I'm in the US. Jared is in the US. So, welcome, welcome. And it's good to know that you're good and everything. And I really want you to know that I appreciate you stopping in. I'm on my stationary bike and I'm going to get a little exercise in. The kids are upstairs having dinner. I ate earlier, so it's all good. Um, Jared, let me see. How should I think of your name? I'm going to get down from the bike just for a moment so that I can see what your name might be. Okay. Waiting, everyone, my channel. So, Gers, what does that mean? Waiting, everyone, my channel. I hope everyone will visit your channel, but I'd like to ask the two of you that are here if you would give me a thumbs up. I've learned that um, once I come on, I should start talking immediately. That lets the algorithm know that I am live. Now I'm going to do my housekeeping, which might take me about 30 seconds. So if you guys would just indulge me, and Gertz, let me know what it is that you're actually saying or meaning so that I can respond appropriately. And Jared, this is my second YouTube channel. I think yesterday you were on my leverage channel, or whatever the case may be. I'm happy that you're here now. And I'm going to make sure that I am visible and I'm being heard. And let's see. Let's go down here to that one. Here. And it's there. And click here. And go to Power Living, which should be live. Yay! I did it. I'm getting faster at. Okay. Put the volume down. I am going to put the volume down. Hold on.
Between 1,822 and 1,824.
My goodness. Go down. Power down. There. Okay. Now I can see people. Perhaps read your comments. Get back on my bike. Oh. So there. I'm paddling on my bike. So thank you for coming in. Today's topic is every invitation or every invite doesn't deserve a yes. Now, when you're refusing something or saying no instead of yes, there is a better way to say it other than no. However, no is a complete sentence. Saying yes to something that you really do not feel, something that you do not really want to do, can harm relationships. So I want to talk about empowerment. And there's power in your ability to know how to say no. You can say, at this time, it's not convenient for me. And honestly, it may never be convenient for you. So if someone keeps asking you the same thing to participate in the same type of event, maybe like playing golf, and you're not interested in playing golf, you could say, not at this time. Thank you for asking. And 2 months later, they ask again if you'd like to join them in a round of golf. And you would politely say, that sounds like it could be a lot of fun, but not at this time. Pretty soon, they'll get the message that it truly was something that you might do at a later date, but you're not really interested. So they will stop asking. And if you decide you're ready to go golf or do this thing or activity that they're constantly asking you to participate in, then eventually you will say, hey, how's your golf game going? Let me know the next time that you're playing golf. I'd love to learn more about the game. I'd love to participate in the game. Something like that. Whatever the case may be, you can invite yourself when you are ready. It's not up for someone else to set your timetable as to what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. Accept things on your own terms. That is what is considered empowerment. Let me know in the chat, one, if you can hear me, and if you have a cell phone, I would love for you to send up some emojis. And why would sending up emojis be important? Sending up emojis would be important because this would be the opportunity for the spider bots, that's what I call them, an opportunity for them to go out and let other people know that there is action going on this YouTube channel. I want to also mention, and I'll be mentioning this several times tonight, as well as throughout the month of August, new rules are coming down the pipe in YouTube. Currently, 4K watch hours is the threshold to become a YouTube partner, along with 1K subscribers. If you have not yet met that threshold, now is the time to grab the bull by the horn and put the power to the metal so that you can reach those major milestones before the rules change in 2027. So, what exactly would those rules be? Those rules are going to be that in February 2027, not only will you need to have 1K subscribers, you will need to have 8,000 subscribers, 8,000 watched hours before you can become monetized. Now that's effective February 1st, 2027. So you have a few months to put yourself in the position to cross those thresholds before the deadline. Let me know in the chat how many subscribers you have, how many YouTube hours you have, and of course, let me know how I can help. How can I help you to empower yourself to be the very best that you can possibly be? Now, this community is large. There is a large amount of participants in this community, I should say. When I say there's a large amount, there's a large number of subscribers. Are these subscribers actually actively engaged? Maybe they're not, but I'm trying to encourage those who want to participate, support me, to come online and actually do that. And you do that just by commenting on something that you see, something that you heard, or just letting me know if there's something specific that you wish to do. Here in this community, we are large supporters of small YouTube channels, and this is a great way to get yourself on the right path to monetization. When you're coming into the channel, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. Type the number 3 in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. Let me know. And of course, give me a thumbs up. If I look like I'm actually very still, if you haven't seen me on my stationary bike, that's what I'm doing now. I'm riding the stationary bike in preparation for my upcoming birthday. My upcoming birthday, I'll be going to Maryland. It wasn't something that I planned, but it is something that I'm availing myself to be able to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, what do you think of the topic for today? What do you think of the topic? Every invitation or every invite doesn't deserve a yes. Oftentimes, we may feel as if we were disappointing or we would disappoint someone if we're asked to do something and we don't readily say yes. One of the most important things that I want to tell you is that boundaries are important. If you don't set good boundaries, people might take undue advantage of that, not knowing that you want to set boundaries, but you really value and appreciate their acquaintance, that you won't say, not at this time. There is no reason to be rude to people, even when they are fixated on asking you time and time again the same thing. Just politely say something, let me look into that. Or I had not given much thought to it. There is some possibility there. This is letting the person know that you value and appreciate being thought of, but this isn't something that has a real interest for you at the moment. Let's see. I should look at this name. Gizink. Gizjinxie. Gizjinxie. And try to figure out how to pronounce it. Gizjinxie. Why is that important to me? It's important to me because it's your name. My name is Priscilla. And I'd like for people to be able to say Priscilla or not say my name at all if they butcher it. But if I know that they're trying to say my name and unintentionally butcher my name, that can be forgiven. So when I see GEC is Jink, see, Gizinski, I would like to try and pronounce it. It may not be a name. It may be the name of an organization. It could be the name that you have decided upon for your YouTube channel. Just like Leverage is a name, or Building a Legacy Farm is a name, or Power of 10, or Emails Animals, or the light switch, the bulb. All of those are just words. And when we get to know the person, then we come to understand what the meaning is of that word. So now I want to say hello to, who do I want to say hello to? Hello, Goat. Thanks so much for joining. My son's laptop stayed on for, I think, maybe 10 hours total. I hope that proved to be good. Blessings, blessings to you. Thank you for joining my channel number 2 of many. And I've got to work diligently to get all of them up to speed over that momentous hump of 4K watched hours. 4K watched hours. So tonight I'm doing at least a minimum of a 30-minute live on this channel. And I'm going to ask people, I won't ask you this time to spend any time on a playlist for this channel. I've already positioned you to help me on the other channel. But eventually, we'll come around to this one too. And, I have Building a Legacy Farm. That channel primarily is for my sons and our family farm. We've got some work to do on that. I'll be posting, hopefully he had some videos that I need to upload, possibly at least one tonight. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. So tonight, we're talking about every invite does not deserve a yes. But when you get that invite, it isn't necessary for you to be rude to demonstrate a form of refusal or non-acceptance, because sometimes people do not recognize the boundaries that you have for yourself. They have boundaries for themselves, and they think that your life looks empty or you're busy at this time. Maybe they can borrow some of your time. But here's the thing. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. Everybody gets the same amount of time. Whether you have a headache, a toothache, an eye ache, or you just don't want to get up out of bed, the 24 hours in a day is still going to come and go. The time is not planning, but the time is not stopping. So if you know that you have 24 hours in a day, and I have 24 hours in a day, this is truly an example, and you want something done, but you feel as if perhaps you aren't going to be able to get everything done that you need done, it's not right for someone to assume that they can borrow some of my 24 hours. Shoot, I might be thinking I could borrow some of their 24 hours. So I just want you all to know that every time you invite someone to do something, it doesn't mean that they're saying no to you forever, but they're just saying no at this time. And I hope that what they will do as a response is, in a polite way, I'm not available for this. I'm not available for that. I can't do that at this time. And you may ask them again, and they still may not be available. And you may ask again. That might be your clue to stop asking them if they can do something. And if it is a fact that they don't mind helping you when they can, you can trust the relationship that you have with them. They will come to you and say, hey, do you need any help with this? And if you need help, you can gladly accept their help or know that that door now is open again for you to go back to this person and ask, hey, can you help me with this? So a no doesn't mean permanently, not at all, never. But a yes, please accept the fact that if someone um, turns down the opportunity to do something for you, try not to take it personal. Just think about what you might need to do, which is organize your 24 hours better. This is what I've learned at 72. I have boundaries. I set boundaries. And when I say that I will do something and things change, that's life. Les Brown is an author and he's written so many books, but he's in my generational time. And there are other motivational speakers that are out now. But when I was growing up, Les Brown was someone that I followed and I loved. And I remember his book specifically, Live Your Dreams. And one of the things that I remember from a talk that he was giving, he was running for the Senate, I think the Senate, or he wasn't the Senate, but he was running for some political office. I don't remember whether he got that political office, but he had gone around and campaigned and campaigned and campaigned. And some people had said, you can count on my vote. You can count on me. When the voting finished, he didn't get that position or he didn't get that situation at that time. And he said, man, I thought you told me that I had your vote. And he said, that the man said to him, I did tell you that, but I changed my mind. So it is people's right to change their mind. Nothing is guaranteed but death. If you're born, you're going to die. That's what people say. You can't guarantee, there's nothing but one thing solidly guaranteed, and that is if you're born, you're going to die. Let me ask you all to put a 3 in the chat just to let me know that you're still here and possibly be able to hear me. Type a 3 in the chat. Let's see if we got 1 3 in there. And that's Emila saying, thank you so much. So we got that 1 3 and maybe so guys, I'm on a mission to cross the threshold for the 4K watched hours before 2027. So if you can help me, I would appreciate that. I appreciate those of you who are joining me tonight as I ride my bike, my stationary bike, and talk with you all and build my watched hours. But Empowered Living is a channel that gives tips, techniques, and talks about how to empower your life. I've seen individuals who empower their life by doing meal prep, and I'm just amazed at how much can be done, how much people get done. Hey, OBG, thanks so much for joining me. And have you heard about the new guidelines that's coming around in 2027? If you have not met your milestones of 4K watched hours, you will need 8K watched hours to become a partner in the YouTube Partnership Program. So let me know how many watched hours you have if you have not already reached 4K. And in my community, okay, you did hear it, or you have reached your 4K watched hours. Which one are you saying yes to? I sure did. Are you saying I sure did reach my 4K watched hours? Or I sure did hear the announcement that YouTube is changing. And this change that YouTube is making, it isn't unlike any other business. YouTube is a business. Organizations that, let's just say, that produce your favorite soap, at some point in time, they change the soap, the shape of the soap, the price of the soap, the ingredients in the soap. So change is what everyone does. Oh my God, no, I have 311 watched hours. Okay, that's a spam calling coming in. So what we're going to do, we're going to work together, OBG, to make sure that we get enough watched hours to carry us over to 4K. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to consider doing. And this is how our community can help you. And I have 177 subs. Okay. Let's see. We need to work on both of these at the same time. We need to work on both of these at the same time. And I hope being in this community is something that will bring value to everyone. If you have not created a playlist, I want to suggest that you create one playlist. Now I'll ask you, OBG, do you have a playlist already? Do you have a playlist already? Let me know if you have a playlist already. You can just type yes or no. Let me know if you have a playlist already. Let me know. And then we're going to go to step 2. And what we're going to do isn't much different than what we were doing in the honeycomb connection. This way, we're going to be doing it together so that you can see the value and the passion that we all have to help each other cross the threshold. And what is required? It's a community. It requires a community working together just like honeybees. We have one goal. One mission, and that is to support the hive. And when we support the hive, guess what? We do more than serve the queen. We find ourselves in the grocery stores, in jars of honey all over the country. And it is said when you get the honey that is grown locally in your area, that honey is much better for you than honey bought in another area. There's some history behind it. I kind of understand it, but not enough that I can explain what I'm talking about. But being in any of my communities is going to extend you many opportunities to grow and be able to reach those milestones before 2027. I'm sitting here riding my stationary bike, and the kids are upstairs eating their dinner, and pretty soon we'll be going to bed. So I was only going to be on for half an hour, but let me see, did you answer my question? Um, OBG, I think you're saying yes, you have a playlist. Fantastic. So in that playlist, I want you to put as many videos as you can in a playlist. When I ask you about a playlist, I want you to just put aside one playlist. Create one playlist. You can call it OBG's playlist for whatever, for growth. OBG's playlist for growth, whatever you want to call it. Because when you speak of it, when we talk about it, we'll know exactly where we're going to go and support you, whether it's with being a subscriber or watching your videos to give you watch hours. And I want you to know how to monitor your watched hours. Why would I suggest that you monitor your watched hours? I want you to monitor your watch hours, and this is everybody, because the line has already been drawn in the sand. YouTube has drawn the line in the sand. 2027, changes are coming. And if you're not ready, I want to help you get ready so that we can all join hands and cross that YouTube partnership program together with a huge, huge smile. And you can say, you did it. You did it. You didn't do it alone. You did it in a community. And with that type of growth, man, who knows where you're going to go. You can do so many things. You may think that you don't have a topic. You may think that you don't have what it takes to hold a person's interest. Whatever you're thinking, get that out of your mind. And I want you to say yes to the opportunity, not because there's something in it for me, and there is, but I want you to say yes because there's more in it for you when you think about the power of a strong community. All right. So I've been on the bike for 30 minutes. It's 8:30. Is it 8:30 or 7:30? 7. What time is it? 7:38. I came down at 7:30, but when I stopped pedaling, the time stops. So I've actually pedaled for 30 minutes and 55 seconds. I'm going to go upstairs now. Thanks everybody for coming. This is what I want you to do. And I'll be asking everybody to do this, and I'll tell you why. You're more apt to do something if you understand why you do it. The spider bots, which is what I call the algorithms in YouTube, when I end this live stream, immediately after I end the live stream, it might be 10 seconds, I want you to type something in the comment section. You can say, fantastic live, or great live, or thank you, or you can send an emoji, you can send up a heart, you can send up a goat, you can send up a car, whatever. I just want you to do some form of action. It's important that you start doing so that we know that we can count on you when we can't even see you. So at the end of this live, please leave some type of comment. Do not leave a comment in this section. You can leave a comment in here. We will see you again soon. Have a great evening. and I'm popping off too. So please be sure to leave a comment. Thanks everybody for coming. I appreciate you all. Bye. Let's see. I'm going to end the live stream right now. And it is ended.